What is the Work Opportunity Tax Credit? The Work Opportunity Tax Credit, or WOTC, is a federal tax credit available to employers that hire individuals with barriers to employment. Businesses are able to lower their taxes by as much as $9,600 for each WOTC eligible hire. These groups are veterans, temporary assistance for needy families or TANF recipients, food stamp or SNAP recipients, designated community residents living in empowerment zones or rural renewal communities, vocational rehabilitation referred individuals, former offenders or ex-felons, supplemental security income or SSI recipients, summer youth employees living in empowerment zones, and qualified long-term unemployment recipients. The amount of the tax credit employers can claim ranges from $1,200 to $9,600 and is dependent on the individual hired, the wages paid in the first year, and the number of hours worked in the first year. Sarah Jones has recently opened a small bakery and coffee shop in western North Carolina. Fortunately, business has been picking up and she plans to hire 2 new staff. Sarah contacted the local NC Career Center for assistance in recruiting and posting positions for a barista and cashier. While working with the NC Career Center, Sarah also became aware of the Work Opportunity Tax Credit, or WOTC, a federal program that could provide her business a tax credit between $1,200 and $9,600 if the individuals hired were eligible based on WOTC requirements. Sarah followed 5 simple steps. Step 1. Sarah has the job applicant give information for page 1 of the IRS Form 8850 or the pre-screening notification and certification request. This is done on or before the day the job offer is made. If the employer believes the applicant is a member of one of the WOTC target groups, she completes page 2 of IRS Form 8850. The employer and applicant sign and date IRS Form 8850. Step 2. The employer representative, or the applicant complete the Individual Characteristics Form, or ETA Form 9061. This is used together with IRS Form 8850 to help the workforce agency determine eligibility for the WOTC program. Some applicants working with the Department of Health and Human Services Vocational Rehabilitation may be conditionally certified. If the applicant has an ETA Form 9062, the employer completes their portion of the form and vocational rehabilitation staff completes a portion of the form as well. The completed form is mailed to the state workforce agency with a copy of IRS Form 8850. Step 3. Sarah remembered applying for WOTC in North Carolina is made easy with an online application process. She simply logged on to www.ncworkswotc.com and became a registered user by requesting an account and providing her business's federal tax ID. After receiving confirmation of her NC Works Work Opportunity Tax Credit account being registered, Sarah learned more about the online system through the My Tutorial link. Sarah referenced the hard copies of the IRS Form 8850 and ETA Form 9061 to complete the application entry online. Sarah retained the hard copies of IRS Form 8850 and ETA Form 9061 for her business's records. She also met the important requirement of submitting the application online within 28 days of the new employee start date. Confirmation of her successful application submission was confirmed and a case number was provided to assist with future reference and retrieval of information via the online system. Step 4. After some time, Sarah logged back on to the NC Works WOTC database to check the status of her WOTC application. She was able to confirm the individual was certified as eligible and print the certificate from the online system. Step 5. Sarah completed IRS Form 5884, verifying the number of hours her new employee, Chris, worked and the wages he received in his first year of employment. Her business received a tax credit of $2,400 for hiring Chris as a first-time employee that had received and met the WOTC eligibility requirements for food stamps or the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Chris remains employed with Sarah's Bakery and Coffee House and has taken on additional responsibilities as store manager, which allows Sarah to focus on opening another location. Key points and friendly reminders. WOTC applications must be submitted within 28 days of employee start date. Employees must be new, first-time hires. There are no limits on the number of WOTC applicants, employees per year. There are no requirements for the size of the business. Nonprofit agencies are eligible for WOTC for the veteran target group. Before filing IRS Form 5884, new hires must meet the applicable wage and hour requirements.